Hello everybody, it's Cookie and welcome to my channel, Cookie's Cache. I have a box opening I'm going to do, jewelry box opening, and it's from a private auctioneer and in Tennessee, so I'm real happy to get into it. I've already cracked the box open and pulled out a couple of things here. First off, let me ask you, how's everybody doing after Super Bowl weekend? I hope you had a good time. I hope you enjoyed it. And, all I can say is woohoo, that if your team won, and try again next year if your team didn't. Okay, this first one up, is that light a little bit too bright for you? There we go. Let's try that. This is a cuff bracelet, and it's got little rhinestones all the way around. Excellent condition. It is just fashion jewelry. Both sides of rhinestones, and then these little like V's all the way across. It's gorgeous, isn't it? Let's see if I can get it on. A little large for me, but you can squeeze it down a bit. Isn't that pretty? Okay. Next up is a little clamper bracelet. This one has the tag still on it. It says made in China, and it's definitely very tight. It's got a orange acrylic flattened out diamond shape on it. I don't know if I can get that on. Go from this side. Here we go. Welcome to my channel, and if you haven't subscribed and you like the content and what I do, I open bags and boxes of vintage and antique jewelry and then either repurpose them, clean them up, and resell them. And if you like my channel, go ahead and subscribe. Go over to your right, across from that, and hit the bell, and then hit all so you can follow everything that I do. I do have the resales. I try to do one of those a week, and then either 1 to 2 jar openings. This is a little stretch bracelet. It still has some good stretch on it. It's rather bohemian looking. These are wood beads, and they've been painted quite elaborately on some of the beads. Got a blue, a multicolored with red and yellow, and then some flowers, a yellow one, a white one. It could use a little cleanup, but it's a fun bracelet. Okay, next up we've got some hoop earrings. Now these all, interestingly enough, came packaged. Most everything in the bag looks like it's packaged for protection, and I love that. These are hypoallergenic, little black hoops, pierced ears, and it says $3.99 here, so brand new. It looks to me like this bag may have been a closeout on something for the auctioneer, and he grabbed up a lot of stuff and put it in a box for me. And this one says Spoonletiques, Nautical Treasures. It's a little, can you see that? It's a little anchor. Just a little pin, like a lapel pin. Very nice. Okay, here's another one. Nature's Garden lapel pin. Can you see that all right from in the packaging? This packaging's got worse for wear here. It looks, but the pin looks like it's in good shape. It's another tack pin. Little gray bucket with some flowers in it. It's just a resin pin. And this one, oh, now this one coming up is really nice. It's the footprints in the sand. And it says, follow the footprints of the Lord. They will lead you through troubled times and brighten your life. Another little tack pin. Now that's very nice. That's very pretty. A gold tone. Little push-on holder. Going in the right direction. Okay, let's see what else. Lots of earrings on this one. It looks like all fashion earrings, so that'll be fun for us. There's 2 in this little bag. So the bags are nice because they keep everything separate and from being tangled, but sometimes they're a little difficult to get into. There's this little set. Little, like I said, just fashion earrings, costume jewelry. Little black odd shapes. They're pierced. Very nice. Let me adjust my camera a little bit here. It needs to be right up here because I keep going to the top. Now these just look like the same thing. Little drops, 1 inch blue. It's way off my mark. My mark is down here. Okay, trying to get this adjusted so you can see. Okay, little 2 pairs of little costume jewelry. Very lightweight. They're just lightweight metal. Put those back in there so I don't have to hunt them down later. Next up is the Petite Rosebud pen. And it is 18 karat gold finish. Can you see that? That's darling. That's really pretty. Looks like it's in good shape. It might have a little damage there, but not bad. And it's got the pin back. Okay. And another pair of little fashion earrings. Springtime colors, this kind of a minty green. And then next up is, this one says, you have achieved the rank of executive. Huh. Somebody's award pin. It's a circle with a flame, gold tone, and then it has a little tiny, looks like a little tiny faux ruby there. Looks like somebody won this for selling essential oils. Very nice. This is a pendant. I think we're going to have more time opening bags than we are anything else. I hope not. This looks like some kind of a little garter. This is made in China. It's a necklace, and it has a gold tone disc, and it has a silver tone disc that says a cure. This is made in China. A little real pearl. Can you see that? This one says I wish for, and then a little like sapphire colored rhinestone. Very cute. It has lobster claw clasp. Wish upon a pearl. What your wish? What's your wish? A cure. Freshwater pearl is there. So very nice. Again, another piece of fashion jewelry. It's okay. Just as pretty as anything else. Oh, now this is pretty. Volunteers are the key. And it shows, thank you for your time and effort. Another award winner, looks like. And it says a volunteer on the key. And then there's a little cross. Both tack pins. The key was gold tone and the cross was silver tone. Another pair of hoops, surgical steel posts. These were $4. And I'm guessing the way it looks like they were just never even taken out of the package. Now these are pretty. I'm going to take these out. These are very pretty. Looks like a cluster of pearls. Oh yeah, those are nice. Looks about like a 1/2 inch drop. All sizes of little pearls put together on a silver tone back. And it's one of those pierced ears, but it has that kind that latches over, that wire that latches over. And this is a Talbot's. Very nice. I hope that color's good for you. Would love to use the sunlight, but I have horizontal wood blinds and the sun comes through in slats, so that's a no good. Again, surgical steel posts, some little button pierced ears, orange, another good color for spring. Now here's kind of like a mystery bag because I can't even see what's in it. This one's kind of fun because I'm getting the surprise as you are. Oh, interesting. Let's see what we've got here. Looks like possibly a statement piece. Wow. This has got some weight to it. They wrapped it nice and good, so let's hope it made it through. Oh, yeah. This is a statement necklace. Now, isn't that unusual? Very nice. Let's see if I can get it unraveled here. That's really different. Isn't that pretty? You've got, these are acrylic, but they have the look of a real pearl. You've got rhinestones here and there. This looks like it's meant to be like branches, possibly even off of a cactus. You've got your
coral branches.
Coral branches, my husband tells me. One of us has got to have the knowledge. But isn't that pretty? Gosh, it's so nice. It's got this wonderful extender, about, I want to say 4 inches, lobster claw clasp. Let me see. I don't see any name. Could be that the clasp, this finish, the charm on the end of the extender could mean something, but I would think if that was the case, it would have a stamp somewhere. But it's very pretty, very attractive, very dressy. Can you imagine that on like a black turtleneck? That would just pop. Or navy. That's just beautiful. Very nice. Very, very nice. Now I see why they put it in so many pieces of wrapping, because they didn't want to damage any of the branches off of the necklace. Let's save that and put it in an auction and see if anybody feels the way I do. Very nice. Okay, next up, ooh, another fashion necklace, or excuse me, statement necklace. These, you know, as I said, I think this was from a closeout that he got, because everything is in packages. So this has this tone on the beads. Isn't that's really pretty. Yeah, are you getting the color on that? Yes, exactly. It is silver tone, and it's got that like foil etching inside. They're acrylic on a gold tone chain, and this is New York and Company. Very pretty. I can't, it's got, I don't want to pull that too hard, but it's got the little very finished nice extender on it. Very nice. Well, so far, it's looking pretty good. Got a lot of pins there at the beginning, which I don't mind at all, because I very rarely get pins. Let's see. Oh, this is Cassidy, and they're, this is very definitely 70s look. The earrings. They're a lavender color. There we go. Easter time, springtime, and they're pierced ears. Excellent condition. Now here's a fun one. This is different. It's a little kitty cat on a chair with a pair of little slippers in front. It's got a double latch. Sweet Little Things is what it's called. Isn't that cute? Okay, now here's a very large, you could almost say it was a anklet, but it's, I'm thinking it's, oh, it does say it's inked bone. Isn't that great? Look at that. It has, not heavy, but the work on it is just flowers and, what is that? Looks like little worms. Very pretty. And this, it's from Vietnam, and it's it was $19.95. Now that would definitely be a little large. Very pretty, but too big for me. I can't. You know what this would really be good for is for a craft bag. hate to see something that gorgeous just be used at crafts, but the thing is they might have a better idea than having it fall off their wrist when they're walking around. Okay, seems like I got a lot of earrings in this one. Now this, I'm betting, is a necklace. And it's got the faux turquoise, different shades, a little bit of green, a little bit of turquoise, black wooden. It is memory wire. And then a whole bunch right in the focal point, the middle. Very nice. It's different. And it was, it's made in Indonesia. And it says turquoise stone choker. I know that this is not real turquoise. Well, now, these little beads are not. And of course, you've got the wooden ones, and you've got metal ones in between. It looks like almost like a deep bronze. But these are very cold. But I'm not real familiar with turquoise made from other countries, so I don't know. But this is really nice. And here's another pair of earrings. These are made in India. It's always fun to see what other people's tastes are from other countries. You know, they come in. I'm sure we have designers over there that touch on that, but aren't these pretty? They look to be bone, and they have little wooden beads at the bottom. Gold or brassy tone here. Yeah, that's brass. Has these little beads here have little tiny like stamps on them. Those are cute. Decided to put on one of my rings from my collection. Amethyst on sterling silver. Isn't that pretty? One of my favorites. Here's another pair of those. This is Renaissance. They're like a yellow, spring yellow, and they're surgical posts. Good one. Oh, and here's our token bracelet that everybody gets in their bags. They finish the ends very nicely. They're just brass beads with orange acrylic bugle beads there. Very pretty. I'm going to have to do a lot of those. I have a whole bunch of them in my bags here. Now this is cute. Very large double lobster clasp. One has a smaller heart, one has a larger one. And then it has a little C on it as a charm. No mark. No stamp of any kind. And I can tell by the shininess as well. Okay. But it could be over copper, so, you know, silver tone over copper. We'll set that aside and check it. Here's a pretty one. Hematite with little rhinestones on. They're like elongated hematite pieces. Very nice stretch to it. Very cute. Very low statement. Oh, now here we go, right up my alley. I love these bracelets. Isn't this great? This is acrylic and faux pearl. Even on a wrist as thin as mine, I can get away with this. Isn't that pretty? These are kind of like a very, very light, like a pine color. And this is kind of a, I don't know, very yellowy beige. The pearls have a yellow or gold tone to them. Oh, needs a little cleaning. And then this is like a, well, caramel and butterscotch. Very nice. Well, we're getting some good bracelets and good earrings. Here's another one. These are all stretch. One pearl. They're nice and shiny. Then we have the pearl and gold piece. And then we have the gold piece. So very nice little stretch trio. And these are Pure Expressions. This little puppy was $7.99 when it was out on retail. There must have been some pretty large wrists wherever this came from, because there's a little bit of wear there. This is kind of it's brown, kind of has that tortoise look to it. Has a gold attacher here, or statement piece. It's rather large. Yeah, but somebody might be able to get away, especially if you have larger hands. You know, that would make the difference right there. Well, looks like we've got another statement necklace coming up. And this one is blue. These are always so fun. Look at that. That kind of looks like a necklace Cleopatra would wear. You've got this kind of a blue stone icons all the way around, teardrops here, 3. Then you have these kind of a acrylic faux small cabochons and some rhinestones here on the bang pieces. It's gold tone, has a lobster claw clasp, has a very nicely finished extender, and again, no name, but that still is very pretty, don't you think? Look at the color is just gorgeous. Very pretty. This is an interesting box because it's got like a little bit of everything. These are cold. I thought they were seed beads, and usually seeds are warm. This is one of those, what do they call these, Shambhala or adjustable. This is really nice. I might have to put this with mine. I have a whole bunch of them on. I like that. Very cute. It's brown, and these are kind of a yellowy Dijon mustard color. And it's very well made. Good shape. Oh, here we go. Yahoo! Isn't this pretty? These are all, here goes my DNA again. These are all gold, kind of like a brushed gold tone. It's got a toggle clasp. Very good clasp, very good condition. It just needs a little polish up and it's good to go. I'm trying to see if there's anything on here that would indicate that it's somebody's baby, but it doesn't look like. Yeah, these are metal. They're very, very cold. Let me just take a quick peek here. Oh yeah, just gold tone. Very nice. Now here's a pretty one. This is agate. But what kind? Agate and pearl. And they're very cold. Glass pearls. They have a lot of, this is artisan made, spacers between the sections. And it's kind of a very light taupe with darker taupe. Almost looks like spider, but very attractive. These pearls that are in here are taupe color. Okay. I think I got the bracelet lot. Bracelet and earrings. Now this is an interesting one. It's the wire that they use, twisted wire for doing. Yeah, it's not sterling. It's that over copper, silver over copper. These beads are, well, this one here is not. That is not turquoise. Well, I don't know. It has a different, I'll have to research that because this looks like a piece of turquoise and it's cold. This one does not, and this one does not. Now this is just a piece of agate and it's cold. It's very pretty. It's a nice little bracelet. It's not one of my favorite types. Here's a little bangle, and it's gold tone, and it has like cut pieces of glass all the way around. Okay. Stretchy bracelet of like a lemon yellow. Very good condition, still has a lot of wear. Interesting, that's a silver tone there. Those are pretty, very pretty. Would go very good with these yellow earrings. It would really make it stand out. And this one is the lava stones with the hematite in between, and it comes down, and then it has the hematite beads again, and then it settles in with a large pearl in the middle, which is a glass pearl, and some rondelles on either side of the pearl. Very pretty. Really nice. Okay, and we have these are glass. Well, let's see. No, they're glass. It's got a copper tone and then a little bit of a suede tassel. Real cute. And this is acrylic. And it's just some acrylic beads. It's got kind of a green tone. I think they're supposed to look like jade. And then these are shaped like shells, this orange and this purple color and this green. But it's a very nice little bracelet. Okay, we have another bangle. Okay, and it's enamel. Oh, it's got some wear there. That's a shame, but that'll be a craft lot. Interesting pattern on it. Little butterflies and flowers all the way around. And this one is acrylic. All of these have good stretchability. This one's great. That one's really pretty. Just plain black stretch bracelet. The reason I left it out there is because it would look. Now these are glass and they're very cold, and then they have the silver spacers in between. Now, if that's not the prettiest thing you've seen, if you wear a lot of silver jewelry, that would really set it off. I would wear that. Very nice. The little beads in between have like a etching or carving on them of looks like little flowers. Oh. Findings are not sticking, so we'll see what goes on there. Oh, now this was cute, really cute. Has a little reindeer, a little Santa. It's a Christmas cuff, and well, that's interesting. I thought it was cracked, but it's not. Huh. Well, that'll go in my Christmas stuff. That's really cute. Green, red, and that's faceted. This is acrylic, and so is the bracelet. Very cute. I'm trying to collect some stuff so that when Christmas time comes, I'll have something to show you all. This one looks like it's really worn, I guess. It's black acrylic, and it has these little gold studs in it all the way around. I'm going to try and clean that one up and see how it holds. It just looks like something was on it, so we'll see. Oh, here's one perfect for upcoming season. It's put out by Latest Fashion, and it's made in the USA, and it's a little lapel pin, and it's Easter Bunny with his hat and a basket full of eggs. Very cute. Now here comes a big old bag of earrings, and they're all hoops. This one was selling for $3.99. Yeah, these have seen, they need to be cleaned up. That's about a 2-inch hoop there. And then, well, I said a big old bag, only has 2 in them, but I think they were just trying to keep everything together. These are red, same thing, very large. Well, at least it has the back and everything on them. Like I said, I don't think this stuff was, if it was worn, I think it's inventory from a shop that may have tossed it. You know how some of these people will go and they'll even dumpster dive, but he had it in his auction, so and he's a reputable seller, so very nice. I have another stretch bracelet. Now this is fun. It's got silver and gold squares all the way around. All of them have their little rhinestones, little silver tone separator beads. Very nice. A lot of stretchability still. Can still wear it. Not pretty? Well, we'll have to put that one aside too to test. Okay, I'm betting this is, what do you bet? I think this could possibly be another statement necklace. Or 2 or 1. Oh no, it's just 1. And this is a Kenneth Cole out of New York. Oh, yes. Wow. Isn't that gorgeous? Now these are wood beads. These are glass faceted. And then up here, where does this go? Oh, this is just added to it. This is a black glass crystal. And this has the tag on it with a very, very large lobster claw clasp. There's the Kenneth Cole mark. And very nicely finished extender, about a 3-inch. These are black with the kind of a coppery color. This is like a coppery gold, but the black wooden beads and then the green. What? The tag. Oh, yeah. Oh, this is Kenneth Cole tag. And wow, it's made in China. Not meant for children. And it was $95 when it was on sale. And since it is marked that way, I'll say it is. You see that? Wow. That's pretty. It's so funny because I never think of certain things that will go with black, and that green wouldn't have been one of them, but no accounting for people's tastes, right? Somebody had good taste. Now this is different. This is a bangle bracelet, and it's in really good condition. Maybe a tiny bit of wear there. It's gold, and then it has silver threads running through it, and it is it's nice. It's very pretty, very shiny, very dressy. And so we'll let's see what else we've got coming out. Okay, we might just put that one in the craft lot. It's pretty, but I don't know. It's just kind of big. Here is a woven bracelet. Very nicely done. Kind of a fiesta type looking. It's got green. Yeah, this has got to be artisan made. It just has to be the way it looks. A lot of detail. It'd be cute with one of those necklaces that are paper wrapped. There you go, your Cinco de Mayo and your fiesta outfit. And here is a shell bracelet with a barrel clasp. It's got pink and white shells. Very cute. And I don't know. It looks like Sleeping Beauty and I don't know. Child's ring. A little adjustable ring. Very cute. Oh, here we go. Another bracelet to go with that gold tone one. This one has lots of pearls, all different sizes. It was selling for, it's Pure Expressions. It was selling for $7.99. It's stretchable. Still has a lot of stretch in it. Boy, I got the bracelets this time, didn't I? Oh, nice little wooden one. Oops. Looks like it got twisted up. Might need just a little bit of straightening out. Pretty different. Light tones, dark tones, and larger barrel beads. Very well made. Just, I think it scrunched up in the box. And then we have somebody was selling this craft ring, twisted wire ring. Reselling it, I should say. Oh, let's see. It has a little mark on it. No, it doesn't. No? Maybe. It's very, it's probably copper or what do you call it? Silver tone over copper. Well, that's a pretty little ring. Very nice. That's got to be about a size 7. Let's see here, just for grins. No, I didn't realize my finger had gotten that big. It's a size 8 straight on. Very nice little, I'm curious. I've got to see what this mark is. Uh-oh. I think the battery is dead on my light. Yep, it sure is. I'll have to get a new little battery, but I might be able to see this in here. I don't know how I think I'd see it without the light because I can't see it with the light. Well, I'll check it again later. Oh, now this is nice. You know, on this bag, it's bracelets, earrings, and now another pen. How pretty is this? It's a wire wrapped. It says Jaunet, and it was at $5.99, so I don't know that that was it, but it has just a ring clip, twisted wire. You know, it almost looks handmade, and then they put it on this card just to keep it from getting mashed. But it's got these faceted acrylic beads, long elongated beads, and then a little heart for the head and little plastic beads up at the little antennae. That's really cute. Okay. Now this is very cold, and it's cold because it's got gold tone here, but this is just a bangle bracelet, and it looks like it has, that's acrylic on gold tone. Really pretty. We're almost to the end of this bag here. My hubby looked at this and he said it just says 18 on it, so that could be the sizing mark. Since it was an 8, I have trouble with some of the foreign sizings. This is silver tone, little cuff, large, has a little cameo, gray faux cameo. It's nicely made. It's very shiny, so it's just a fashion piece, but it is very cute. And we have some more Renaissance studs, button studs, kind of a gray and moonstone color. And a little angel. Now that's cute. A little teardrop and a little, those are both glass, made in China. A little tie tack. Here's a copper and brass bracelet. Now I've gotten another one like this before, and it had similar designs. This one is a snake, 2 snakes on the end. This is handcrafted, you can tell. No names, just copper and bronze. Very pretty. Oh, now these are fun for summer coming up. Look at these. Fashion earrings. Watermelons. Pierced ears. And they're made in Hong Kong, and they were for $4. And wouldn't they go great with this? Actually, this is an eyeglass cord, but it still would look good. And it's got the same color as the watermelons. Little faux pearls, and then the silver. Very cute. And here we go with another fashion, or another statement piece. I'll take a minute and grab a sip of my tea here. That was good. And this is really different. It's a kind of an antique gold. It's got a very nice, humongous clasp on it. One of those. There we go. Don't see any name. No mark. Wow, I think if I'd have made this, I'd have put a mark on it, but isn't that pretty? These are like some kind of a flower. It's got rhinestones. I'll have to check that real close to make sure there's none missing because they're so tiny, and on this they could pop out. But it's, like I said, it's like an antique gold, and then the rhinestones, and the bead is cold. It's a glass bead. This one's just a little bit larger. If I can get it up closer so you can see these. Got a little bit of weight to it. Very nice. I'm sure it's just gold plate, but we'll check it anyway. It's really nice that these are in separate bags because that keeps them from getting banged around and losing their stones. You know, if a stone pops out, you can, if it's in the bag, it makes it very nice to put together. How are we going so far? Does it look like it's pretty good? Pretty good bag? I think so. Be sure, and if you like what you see, go ahead and hit that subscribe button below, and then go across and hit the bell, and then hit all, and that will put you in touch with watching, getting notified whenever I have a bag opening or a jewelry jar that I'm gonna, or jewelry I'm gonna put up for sale. And when you subscribe, go on down into the about and you'll see my email address. And if you decide you want to purchase anything, you just go in there, email me your YouTube name, your PayPal address, your real name, you know, if you use something else for YouTube, and then you'll be also registered and set up to purchase when I have my sales. I think I have some pretty good prices on resale. You know, if you're looking for costume jewelry, like I said, every once in a while I run across some really nice pieces, and they're in as well. Try to keep my prices down so that everybody can have a little bit of fashion jewelry and a little bit of couture jewelry. This says made in China, and it is gold tone, and then it has two little pink flowers, and they're acrylic, and then they have the rhinestones, another piece for spring, and then the long tassel. Let me see what this measures. I'm just curious because it's one of the longer pieces we've had today. Has a 4-inch extender. Without the extender, it is 43 drop, and then you have, you know, oh, I'm sorry. I have that was wrong side of the thing. That would have been a long necklace. From the lobster claw to the end of the pendant is 17 inches, and then you get another 5 inches for the tassel. So very pretty. Very springy. Oh, yay. Good. I hadn't gotten one of these. I think I've gotten one. I hadn't seen one of these come across. I've gotten them, but they always have the piece missing. This is, I can already tell, this is turquoise. Little tiny dot of turquoise with silver. It's got the piece that keeps it in place. Yep, I knew it was sterling silver. I could tell by the patina on the silver. Very definite, very pretty, very small. It's only about 2.5 inches long. So we'll set that aside just to be sure. I like to test everything. Don't want you to think you're getting something and it's not. I'll get my trusty scissors out here and open this one. This one's sealed. That's really strange. And then it's sealed again. Now this is a beautiful cross. It's silver and gold on this chain here. It says that it's stainless steel, and that is just a beautiful cross. It's the stainless steel underneath, and then the gold tone on top of it is brand new. Doesn't say where it's made, but that's a very nice piece. Got another fashion statement coming up. Made in China. Oops. See, that's what I was talking about. Since they're in a bag, I just saw this piece. These are acrylic little shapes. Got a silver tone rhinestone. That's glass. Little rhinestones all the way around. They're not missing. Gold tone there. That's a very easy repair. That piece that popped out. And a lobster claw clasp. Very nicely finished extender. Now that's pretty. Very pretty. Very summery. Gotta be sure to save that piece. If it doesn't look right, I'll just craft lot it, but I think it'll be okay. As I said, made in China. Goodness sakes. What do you think? This is a pretty good bag for $39. You know, I'm finding that these people that are privately auctioning are making putting out better bags than what I'm getting at some of the larger ones. But you still have to go online and check them all out. These are seed beads. And eternity, so it just slips over your head. Could definitely go twice. They're like a cocoa bean color. Something happened to my light here. There we go. Better. Every time I move that light, I'm blinded for a couple of seconds. I can't see anything after that. Very pretty. Let's see how long this little puppy is. We've got 18 plus another 7, 25 inches long. Every time I sit down to do a bag opening, my oldest furry boy has to tell us that he is not happy with this situation and he needs a treat. That's what he's doing right now. He's right behind me and he's complaining. This is shell. This is a little shell. And the way they've cut it is they look like little T's. It's kind of a copper or brass tone in between. It's a nice little stretch bracelet. Very cute. It's got some pretty colors. You've got like a teal color, pinkish purple, green, and a yellow tone. That is a nice little bracelet. I'm going to have a jewelry sale, and I'm going to try and get it out by Thursday. And I usually do them in the afternoons around 4 or 5. Don't like to go much later than that because then that doesn't take in the East Coast, and I know people work, and so you don't want to be up too late looking at jewelry, but we'll give a notice before. Oh, this is pretty, and on let you know when I've got one coming up. Also, if you subscribe and you hit that bell with the all button, you will be notified of anything I'm going to do. This is just a piece of costume jewelry. It doesn't stick, so it's over something. I'm just absolutely sure. Not very large. I'll measure it and see. But it's got kind of a, what is that color? Mint? Yeah. There's a bracelet that was out before. Now those are a good match. But this is a little more sporty, and this ring is very definitely dressy. It's very pretty. Isn't that nice? Silver tone. That's a 7 1/4. If you just put it on and drop it down. Little rhinestones, there's nothing missing. Little rhinestones and little moonstones around the edge. That is lovely. Okay. I have a variety of things for this next sale. Another bangle, acrylic, and it's got these copper rhinestones all the way around. I like that. That's pretty. Yep, nothing's missing. Wow. That's very unusual. Oh, now this is good for the month of July coming up. This is a little lion, little Leo. Very good condition. Another little stick, not stick pin, but tack pin. Here's a little ring. And I don't know, it appears to be a very pale pink. I'm not even sure what month that is. Silver tone. I might say that would be, it's not March. I don't think it's April. What is that? It's like wrapped around the setting. I can't tell. Very cute. Very delicate. Very small. Let's see what we come up with. It's a size 6, spot on. Let's see if I can find that bag to put that in so I don't get, well, it was loose in there, so I guess it'll be loose out here too. Now here's another one of those bracelets. At first I thought I had just, it's almost the exact same thing. These are cold, so they're some kind of they're not a turquoise from here in the United States. This is just an agate with a little bit of spotting in it. And it's just that twist wire that they've gone around. I don't know why they make these so large. I mean, I know they have to fit over your hand, but that's nice. And this is cold, cold. So these are glass. They're open to the back. It's a stretch bracelet. Oh, let's see.
What color is that?
I'm going to pull this for you. There you go. It's like pink.
Yeah, it looks like October.
Oh, I didn't know October.
More orange.
I didn't know October was
November.
pink. These are glass faceted, flat. They have the foil inside that makes them almost look like a shell. It's gold tone, very pretty. I really like that. Oh, I've got a lot of loose rings coming out here now. I'm not complaining. Oh, this is pretty. What a pretty pin. Can you get the colors on that? I hope so, because, oops, don't want to stick myself. This has just got the rollover clasp. It has a whole bunch of writing on the back, which I can't even begin to see. And but it's an iris, an open iris. Goes good with my fingernails. But it's got the green and it's enameled. Very pretty. Oh, some more button type earrings, pierced like the yellow and the green ones we saw. These are orange posts. Very 80s and 90s. Oh, this is very cute. This is very, very cute. It's old. It's in, it's not that old, but it looks old. It's got gunmetal, and it's just sitting in there. I'll check it and see, but I can't imagine that I think that's just a resin cameo. Very pretty. Here's another one of those little rings. The stone in them is so small. Now I think this is, I want to say this is lavender. Let me see if that, I bet you it's about the same size. Actually, it's 6.5. February is what my husband tells me that is for that stone. Which stone is it? Does it say?
Amethyst.
Yeah, it's an amethyst. Very cute. Very pretty. Here we go. Here is antique looking pin on enamel. It's a pearl in the middle. And it was a strung pearl, I believe. Because I see it appears like there's a little hole there. But gold tone. And it can be used as a pendant as well as a pin. No mark. Very cute. And this one is, it's odd. Some are in a bag and some aren't. But this one looks like, oh, this is a adjustable little ring. It's got a little, I was going to say it looks like garnet, but my husband says it looks like a ruby. Huh. It doesn't stick, but it's odd that that would be like that. And an adjustable type ring. That's almost like gumball adjustable ring. So we'll check it and see what's going on. And this one is a little pin, and it would be good for Valentine's Day. Has the 3 little dangles, and it says love across it. It's gold tone. It's got the round clasp. And here is some acrylic large balls on a stretch bracelet. Very deep teal color. And here is a necklace with a magnet clasp. And these, what are these? These are stones with glass beads. This must be artisan made. It's got to be, just the way it's put together. This is not stretched. These are cold, cold. So are the little balls. They're that kind of a beads as a lampwick glass. Different. Here's a bangle bracelet. Looks like it's made out of candy. Little heart. Little Valentine's candies. Got a couple of bangles here. They even put one in that's red and silver tone. Has a little braid. Oh, red, white, and blue, excuse me. And then you've got a copper color and gold tone. And then this one was cute, but it looks like it's, well, it's got space. Oh, it's got glass between, but it wasn't very well made. It looks like it slipped here and there, and somebody was putting it back together. Some bangles, we'll put those in the craft box. Here's a plastic or acrylic bangle, and then a silver one, and then a acrylic one that's seen its better days. Some of the paint on it is gone. Here's some more red ones and a green one. There you go. There's Christmas right there. And is that it for the bangles? No, here's another red, white, and blue. Nice for 4th of July. And this one is a mother of pearl. Well, it's acrylic, but it's got a, looks like a little snowstorm going on inside of it. Cute. And this is, I'm betting this is a man's bracelet. It's very rugged looking, green, kind of a camouflage look, and it's got that, I don't know.
Paracord.
Paracord is what my hubby tells me. It's in good shape. Doesn't even look like it was on anybody's wrist. Then we have a necklace, and it is 15-inch drop, Eternity. These are, they're cold. These are acrylic beads. I'm at a loss for words, people. It's different. Very different. Now this one I don't think I'll put in there for anything. I think, oh, how funny. This is rubber, and it looks like barbed wire. It's in almost new condition. I can't imagine. I don't know. I guess if you're going for, what is that called? That, no, I can't say goth, but silver tone. Different, very different. Put that in a craft lot. These are hematite. They're very cold. You've got your button, your disc, and then your round one. Got some weight to it. Very nice. Very pretty. Then you've got a string of pearls with some black, 2 black stations on it. This one's about 9-inch drop. Little gold beads. The pearls are in Pearls are cool, very cool to the touch. Not cold, but so I'm going to guess that they are glass. These are acrylic, the black beads. Very pretty. Oh, this one fell out. Here's another one. Another statement. Running out of room here. It's they're acrylic. Wait a minute. Yeah, they're acrylic with gold tone. You've got your oblong little brick, and then you've got these almost look like golf tees. Black and turquoise. Very nice. I guess I'm almost to the end here. Oh, let's see what this is. This is fun. This is called a thumb ring. And I'm going to go ahead and open it because I've never seen this, but I'm sure those of you that are in the community have seen one. If I can get it out. A thumb ring. I guess you could use it on your big toe. Now, isn't that funny? That is just hysterical. Somebody has got to want that. Is this, what does it have? It doesn't have any, is there a little, no, it's not a little rhinestone. There's a little bit of leaf on either side. And this is just a little fashion ring. Isn't that cute? That is funny. I'd be afraid to catch it on something. I remember back, about maybe 15 years ago, I had it was a big fad to put a hole in your little finger's nail. And I went ahead and did that and put a charm on it. It doesn't hurt or anything, and of course when you get tired of it, you just go ahead and cut your nail or file it down and it's done away with. But at the time I was using the typewriter quite often, and I used to always get stuck between the keys, so I had to ditch it. It was like, nope, this is not going to work. Now this is a necklace, and it's just a little fashion necklace on a card. These are little cold acrylic, well, no, they're acrylic, and it says, "The danger past, God forgotten." And it shows a skeleton kneeling. And I don't know. I don't know what that means. The danger past, God forgotten. Huh. Interesting. I don't know if anybody knows. You can let me know in my comment section. And if there's anything you see that you might like to purchase while I'm opening the bag, just give me the stamp time on the video, and I will certainly go back and look. Here's a little ring, child's ring. It's craft lot, and check it out and see where it is. And if you've registered your account with me, then I'll just send it right out. Here's another one of those bone bracelets from Vietnam. The etching on it, like I said, it's beautiful. I just, well, there's two of them. You could use it for a curtain tie back. That would be interesting. I can't think what else you would use that for. It's just so big. Okay, we're getting to the very bottom now, guys. A lot of little packages. Let me just see here. Oh gosh. A lot of little bitty rings here. Oh, that must have been birthstone rings. that came through. Somehow they picked them up. Okay, there's a Scott's Collectibles, and oh, it's a pin. It's very pretty, gold tone. Kind of got a mesh to it. Must have had some other type of pin or two of them, but it's very cute. It's on a tech attachment, and this is wooden beads, square. Actually, it looks like they're not. It looks like they're that, but they're like a sponge. They almost look like that lava stone. And these, huh? Oh, they're pumice stones. Okay. I might just let my husband do one of these since he seems to know a lot about the stones that are coming out. Anyway, it's got, this is really nice. Let's check it out. I'm looking at it again, and it's really nice. It's got some good possibilities. It's just different. It's alright, it's in another package anyway. Large medallion, or a large ring at the bottom. These appear to like wannabe bone. Yeah, I can see them. Very pretty. Blue and rose and black and lavender and mint green. Very pretty necklace. Ooh, I'm glad I took it out. Oh, we've got a vintage pin. How about that? I'm not going to fiddle with that right now. This is silver tone bangle. Very, very well worn. Very pretty. You've got the silver tone, like bamboo motif. And we'll put that there. Oh, a little druzy. This is just a silver tone. But it's still pretty. Boy, it catches the light. Can you see that? It's like a dark blue. And there's gold shining through. It's very pretty. I like that. That is a 7 straight on. It's just over copper, silver tone over copper. But it really is different. Nice old-fashioned piece. There's a couple of more of those birthstone rings. This one is, I believe, a sapphire. That is a 5.5. I'm getting smaller here. Very cute. This one's a bit larger. This one is, looks to be a garnet. And that one is 7.5. I think that's a sapphire, and the garnet is, of course, January. Sapphire is December.
September.
Sapphire is September?
That other one looks like Alexandrite.
Oh, really? What month is that?
June.
Oh, June has so many different ones. These are little glass pieces, little glass rings. One's very large, 8.5. The other one a bit smaller, maybe 7. Cute. Oh, just spotted another one. Here's that tail. Well, now we've got 3 of them. Could have a bouquet. Yellow and blue and orange. Very cute. I can't get that up. Here is a pen in very good condition. It's a painter's palette. It's got purple and yellow and blue and red and white and green. It's got a shiny brushes and then a matte finish gold. Like I said, it's in very good condition. Well, I've been wanting pens for a while, so now I've got them. Here's another one of those adjustable rings in gunmetal. And it's got the howlite, dyed howlite, turquoise looking. Nice little piece. And then we have gold tone acrylic crystal cut cabochon in the same kind of a setting. Found another little ring. This one is definitely a lighter.
Blue zircon.
This one is 7 1/4. I just about got all the months covered there. This is fashion jewelry, and it's got kind of a very modern type disc on the end. Just a little gold tone, or excuse me, silver tone. Then it has a little bow on the front. Kind of a child's necklace. This is that one I couldn't get out of the bag. This is old, vintage. Got all the rhinestones, and it has cat eye. And then the one in the middle. And yeah, it is pretty old. But I wouldn't venture, maybe 50s. Okay. How long are we at? Looks like we're going to have time to finish this one. This is cute. I'm definitely a dog person, but you see so many cute cat pins. Now this is really cute because it's got an articulated tail. Look at that. Very shiny gold tone. The little tail moves. It's got a little rhinestone collar. Very good shape. I mean, it's brand new. And it has that. I have to look up the name of that. I can't remember right now. It's just a rollover clasp. Very pretty. Somebody that has cat collections, that would be perfect for them. Oh, and I've got another whole little bag. Look at this inside the bag. So we'll see how we do. Oh, you know what? I think these are like broken ones, and they put the pieces. That's what it appears like. Acrylic blue bracelet. It's kind of like a royal blue. Seen better days. So craft. We've got a bangle with the earrings, gold tone, and a little lemon drop pierced ears. Cute little set. Now these are very pretty. This is the fashion bug for sensitive ears. And you've got black, and you've got stone that looks like pearls, and then wannabe or acrylic amber. Very pretty. Another bangle. And a lot of loose beads. Now here's a pretty one. This is shell and kind of a brassy look. And little brass discs. Little green stones. Like I said, the shaped shell. It's pretty. Very nice green tone. I have these beads going everywhere. That's all acrylic. I'm going to put that all in a craft bag too because that's a mess. This is a wood one. Wood little stretch bracelets, small, with the pink and the coral. With the pink and the gold. They're acrylic and then wood. And it's seen its better days, so that'll go craft. We've got glass. Glass squares. Well, they're not squares, they're octagons. Huge bell, lobster claw clasp. Okay, very cute. Now this is pretty. Looks like maybe silver tone brushed. Oh, it's one of those healing bracelets that they advertise for arthritis and so forth. It doesn't stick, so we'll test it and see. But I can see the magnets here inside, and that's supposed to help with arthritis. It's a larger bracelet. You can't squeeze it down too much. Acrylic bangle. Now, I've got a lot of acrylic bangles. Okay. About 4 of those red ones. This is a little stretch bracelet with little rhinestones. They're kind of an AB red rhinestone. They're all prong set. They're all there. And that is really... Am I too close? There you go. You can kind of see the red coming out on it. Very nice. Another little pin. This is Giraffe Park Zoo, Circus Hollywood. Little collector's pin. We'll craft that. Now here's a piece that has twisted chain with little tiny, put these little tiny beads on there. But this one's twisted. It's an infinity, no clasp. Looks like it's, I'm going to have to look at that and see what it's doing. It looks like it's coming loose from its twist. But what's interesting, it's in this brass and it's got abalone. Isn't that pretty? Very pretty. Needs a little cleanup, but we'll check it out and see what's going on. Here's another little pin. Oh, this is sweet. This has got an old clasp on it, so it could be vintage. They're resin flowers. Yellow, a white, and a little blue one. Here's a little stretch bracelet, very small. It's got wood and stones and crystal, a little bit of brass, a little brass bead there. This is a little bit different. It's a stretch bracelet. Still pretty tight. It's got a square crystal cabochon. I'm sure those are acrylic. And then these are, it's kind of brass or copper, and then the gold tone. That's nice. And then I have a little necklace, a child's necklace, with a little shark. Yeah, shark. A little purple and mother of pearl. And then we have a little paw with pink and turquoise. And a tie clasp. Gold tone tie clasp, an old-fashioned one. I feel like this is my bargain bag. Oh, now these are pretty slinky type earrings. Look at those puppies. These are like rondelles with, well, this is weird. This looks like a larger set, and this looks like a smaller set. I gotta take these off because I gotta see. That's interesting. Don't they look like they're 2 different sizes? They do to me. The rondelles, they sure are. They put them together, or they just strung them on there, and these are a little bit larger. Let me just check it, take a peek here, how big these are. This is about a 1/4 inch on these little rondelles. This is about 5/8. Okay, that's pretty cute. I guess if you have them on your ears, nobody's going to tell the difference, but it might make you walk lopsided for a while. This one is a little small statement. Very, very small little necklace. Very cute. It's got little turquoise teal colored pieces. It has the extender has a little heart on it. Got a 2-inch extender. Very small. I think that would be another child's piece or a young lady's piece. Got a stretch bracelet. And I've got all these little yellow beads from this necklace running around. Here is a glass starfish. I'm getting quite a collection of these glass pieces. I must be the only one that likes them out there. You put that on a ribbon or a black or a dark blue cord. That's very seaworthy. Here's another bag of those very deep teal colored beads, stretch bracelet. I got beads running everywhere. Got quite a collection of craft luck going. These little beads that you see running around here are all loose. They all broke loose. And they're acrylic, but they're cute. There's leaves and it's got an amber color. And very cute. This is a little stretch beads with lamp work on the beads. Acrylic. Nice toggle. Nice toggle. Please excuse my little guy. He's just trying to let me know. He has to do it at least once or twice during a video. Okay, thank you. And this is a little wood, and they're cold, so they're glass. Those are acrylic. It's different looking little necklace, artisan made. And I guess that we've come to the very end. Oh, look at how cute. For Thanksgiving. Little squirrel pin. It's an older one. It's got just the C backing. But he's cute. He's really in good condition. Actually, she's cute. She's got a little apron on. So, I don't know. We had quite a big. That's the end of the bag. If you like what you saw, please subscribe to me and hit the all button. And that way you'll be notified. And come back on Thursday. And I'm saying about 5 o'clock. I'm shooting for 5 o'clock. And we'll do a sale. And please register at my website. And we'll get you going. We'll get you set up with buying some costume jewelry. And we didn't get any Maker's Mark jewelry this time around, but hey, I might pick some out from my personal stash and get you going with that. I'm trying to pick out ones that I had seen that I really liked, and some of my more favorite. Have you noticed the color on these? All green. I'm not a green person, but it sure caught my eye, didn't it? These are acrylic, after all. Oops. And there you go. Come back and chat with me because it'll be live and we can chat and you can ask me questions. If I know, I'll try and tell you. If I don't, I'll try and refer you to someplace that or to one of the other ladies in the community that can answer. We all interact, and so it's really nice to have some feedback when you're on live. It really helps the time go by, and it really helps us kind of try and refine what we're showing you. But anyway, thanks for coming in. That's the end of our bag opening for today, and you have a great day, great rest of the week, and that's it for today.